What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing tonight? Got Arnie in here, and of course, got Tweety Bird outside singing away. I've had neighbors next door. They're out there redoing the fence. And of course, they got that mariachi music going. Hey, Randy. Hey, Randy. I hope you're not that drunk because you're celebrating because your neighbor's gone now.
Hi, Randy.
Oh, I never have opened this up. This is that new USB data cable I ordered. Because I've noticed it's a cable I've been using to
Hi, Mark.
transfer everything. There you go, Mark. It seems to take forever for it to transfer. Now, I don't know if it is a data cable or not. I don't know if it's just a regular USB Type C or it's USB A to USB C. So I figured, why not? I mean, it was like $6 from Amazon. Or I should say, it was $6 from Scamazon.
Yeah, one way to tell if it's USB 3 cables, if you look in the plug and if you see 5 additional contacts in back.
Oh, well, all I can see is like 4 contacts and it's blue up in there.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a sticker. Definitely seems to be a sticker cable. Yep, it's definitely thicker. So I'll start using it for.
Yeah, because some things I had were going slow, and I was like, wait a minute, I got to get a different cable, so I got Type C, the Type 3 USB.
Yeah.
The 3.1, 3.2, whatever it is.
Yeah. Hey DC, how you doing?
Hi, DC.
There's a little fireball.
No.
The neighbor's dog is not happy right now. They're barking up a storm over there. But yeah, I've been having fun today using that hot wire cutter. A lot of the foam and everything. Matter of fact, as you can tell, I did have a piece sitting up there. I mean, what's up there right now is all the bags that left over from when we got our Walmart order. So I've already put like 4 bags out there, nothing but to cut up styrofoam.
Here you go.
So no, DC, these are all it's like that big old chunk of styrofoam right down there. It's all the foam that comes in with all the Amazon packaging. Whenever I've gotten something in, I mean, like the monitor, it had 2 pieces of foam that the monitor itself was sitting in. It's been cut down. But I do plan on making another one. I've got an idea. Of course, it's going to be a couple of months. Using it for cutting and making other items. I'm not going to say what it is yet. And I'm going to be scaring Crystal because she's going, oh, great, he's got another idea. Yes, Randy, we know because you're yelling. No, I didn't think about that. I mean, I could. Depends upon how thick the pieces are. Yeah, DC, his neighbor is that one neighbor he's had that would go out there and start the car, just let it sit for about 5 minutes, like every single day, finally moved. Been driving Randy nuts because the guy'd go out there like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, just start the car up and hear it run, then shut it off and go back inside. Wouldn't go anywhere. Just come out there, start it up. Like
Yeah.
every day or every other day. Yeah, he would do, okay, do the remote start with it, yeah. So, hey, cool gamer, how you doing?
Hey, cool gamer.
Oh, and last time I looked, I'm up to 940 subs. So I'm only 60 away from hitting the big 1,000. So right now, like I said, I've got a video I need to get done and get it put out there. Because once I hit 1,000 subs, I don't know if I'm going to do a $50 Amazon gift card or do 100. Haven't made up my mind yet. But I'm going to do it the same way I did last time and do it like the last person on the wheel. That way it gives everybody a fair chance. I think last time I did 25. You know what I may wind up doing? May wind up doing a $50 gift card for Amazon. And you know what? I'll do that. Second and third gets a pair of these little coaster mini pallet coasters. I'll do that. That means 3 people are going to win. Actually, you know what? I'll do 4. So, second, third, and fourth will get a pair of mini pallet coasters. And then first place will get a $50 Amazon gift card. That'll work. Yeah, but DC, Randy probably wouldn't have a problem with that because you leave. This guy, he would just do the remote start, let it run for about 10 minutes, and then shut it off and go and be back inside. It wouldn't go anywhere. He was just coming out there to start the car up and let it run for a few minutes and then shut it off. Never go anywhere with it.
I can see starting it and letting it warm up before you leave.
Yeah. I mean, that's like what DC does. Okay, so he would do it like 2 or 3 times a day. You know, it's like for me, now I'll go out maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks. I'll go out there and start the bike up. and let it sit there for about 5 minutes. Let's just make sure the battery's charged, make sure the oil and everything is circulating. Because, I mean, right now, with the way my hand is, I can't ride the bike. I won't be able to ride it for about another at least month and a half.
Yeah.
It probably won't be till June. It might not even be till July before I can get back on the road on it. Now, I did do something last night. I haven't done it in over a month. I actually drove to the store by myself. That's only because I was out of cigarettes. Yeah, but DC, I mean, do you drive it somewhere, or you just, I mean, just starting it to be a nuisance, basically? That's the whole thing, is this guy was trying to, he was just being a nuisance. All right. So, Arnie, what do you think about my little, 1,000 sub giveaway?
Yeah. I think it's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Yeah, that's true, Randy. Yeah, DC, this guy here, like, Randy was saying, he'd do it like 2 or 3 times a day, and it wasn't at a set time. You would just hear that horn and everything going off every time he'd, I guess start it or shut it down. All right, so where is everybody else hiding at tonight? Yeah, see, DC, that's what was getting to Randy, because the guy was he woke up basically drunk. Go to sleep drunk, wake up drunk. To say that way whole day long, the way Randy was putting it. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, one more week to go and get back to the doctor and do an x-ray of the hand and see how it's doing. But as you can tell, yeah, it's still, that's what it's looking like.
Mm.
Now you can see the scar and everything, how far, where it started at and where it wound up. So, I mean, it started right here. It went all the way up to about right in there. But to give you a good example, you see how much the right hand is swollen compared to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you munching on there, Arnie?
Split pea soup. Mm.
Oh, excuse me. That coffee went the wrong way. So here's my question. How do you get it to split when you go to the bathroom? I mean, do you have a string right in front of you, or do you put a knife and do you have 2 separate bowls to catch it all in?
No.
Yeah, with DC, he wound up Randy, tried talking to the guy, but the guy hard headed and didn't want to listen. Yeah, where she wound having it all come out. Yeah. Of course, that was also special effects. Yeah, well, Randy, that's the whole thing is something like that. Then that would have got you in trouble because that would have been destruction of property. If you just went out there and you know, say pulled a coil wire and left it sitting somewhere, then he wouldn't be able to start it. You know, then it'd be taking forever to find, get it figured out. Or at least pull a couple of plug wires off of it. But the only thing is that meant you would have to get underneath the hood, and depending upon what the law and everything would say, that could have been breaking, be trespassing and all that other kind of stuff. All right. Yeah, she's got quite a bit that she's got to try and get done. Sweetie, did you hear what I figured out what I'm gonna do for the 1,000 sub giveaway.
Hi, Crystal.
Well, what I'm gonna do is 4 people are gonna win. Second, third, and fourth will get a set of coasters, or just a couple of coasters, and then first place will get a $50 Amazon gift card. Do just um, that way. Hey, I got more than one winner, and so that means it'll be down to the last 4 people, and so it's gonna be a process of elimination on the wheel like I've done before. Um, no, I never have. Now, Money Maniac, he was going to do that when he was here, but he never did it. Now, I take that back. The only time I ever did some wood burning was when it went into either the fireplace or the burn pile. Came out good that way. A lot of white ash. But as far as this thing here goes, I'm gonna get uh, see about locating a 10 amp uh, power supply, and then uh, probably some 18 or 20 gauge of that wire. Yeah. And of course, right now it's kind of difficult for me to be able, to do anything. I mean, I can slice up some more of that foam. I got plenty of that I can do. Move the camera up a little bit so we can see what I'm doing. Oh. Like I said, all I'm doing is I'm just taking some of these Walmart bags, put them in my chair. We got power on. Give that. Let's see. So that don't take that long for that to heat up either.
Hey, dancing.
Oh, dancing's in the house. How you doing, dancing? What's the weather like up there? Oh, what's the weather like where you're at, Arnie?
Trying to see 69 according to what my computer says.
Ah,
Mhm.
that's one thing I like about with this the cutter. I just cut this little section here out. Cut that piece there out. And it's easy just to.
Hi, Bill.
Oh, is that Mr. Bill Beckett?
How to help you with that?
Hey, how you doing? Oh, right now, I think we're gonna be like 80 tomorrow, something like that. It was supposed to be raining all day here, but it wound up not doing that. Thank goodness. Let's see. I'm gonna make this smaller. At least thinner. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, it's got too much on the edge. Oh, Crystal and I, we went watching a good movie last night, too. One I've seen before, if she's never seen it. Starring Cheech Marin. Barn, he's the layman. And the funny thing about it is, Cheech Marin plays a character, he's a character and everything in the movie. And he was he's, of course, Hispanic. He goes to get his cousin that's working at a factory. Well, at the time he shows up, immigration shows up. They want to deport him back to Mexico because he forgot left his wallet at home. So the whole thing is he's trying to get back to L.A. But the funny thing is, the character's name is Rudy. But what makes that funny is the fact is that my supervisor's name at work is Rudy, and he's Hispanic. But he's a character. Matter of fact, I messaged him earlier today. Saying, yeah, we watched a movie and it made me think of you. He actually sent back a little thing. Hey there, Shaggy. How you doing? Hey, Shaggy, stay dry. No more floods up there, okay?
Layla, what are you doing?
Shaggy, I'm just playing around with my new little toy here. Gotta make sure I keep my hand and everything away from that wire. I'm not exactly sure how hot it is. I don't want to find out. Oh, okay. Never heard of that one. I'll check it out. I know that Crystal, she wanted seeing a thing, and it was if you could watch, for basically watch a movie 24 hours back to back to back. There's just that one movie you can watch for 24 hours straight. What movie would you pick? And if you did it, you went up winning like $1 million.
Layla split her ball in half.
Oh,
How'd you do that, Layla?
well, we know for a fact she ain't gonna have a ball anymore. But anyways, Crystal was asking me what movie would I watch, and I was thinking about it. There's a lot of them out there I like. And then finally, I figured out which one I would watch. So that's my question for everybody out there. If for $1 million, no, I'm not in Pennsylvania. I'm here in Texas. Yep. No, Randy. I'd have to string it through there. No. But here's my question. For $1 million, what movie would you watch back to back to back for 24 hours? Arnie, what movie would you watch?
One title was A Christmas Story because there was nothing else on TV. It's the kid with the BB gun.
Right.
Actually, the BB cordless hole puncher.
Now, watch it, kids, or shoot your eye out.
And my mom was like, oh, not that movie again. And my dad said, it's the only thing that's on. There's nothing else on.
Shaggy, okay, Cobalt they put a 5-year warranty on their battery operated, on the tool and the battery. Now the charger only gets a 3-year warranty, but if you got a Harbor Freight close by, say you got a Harbor Freight that's closer, go Hercules, because they have the same warranty as Cobalt, and they're lower price. All right, so Arnie, you would pick Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Okay. What's everybody else gonna pick? Now I'm not talking about one you would have to. It's not a movie you made, and I'm not talking about those kind of movies either.
And there's also a couple of sequels to that movie.
Yeah.
One was as when kids were teenagers, and then another one when the kid was a dad himself.
Well, I know Crystal. She was shocked when I told her what mine would be.
Oh, you little brat.
I had to stop and think about it. I mean, I had a lot of choices of movies. I could sit there and watch. But it's like, which one would I want to, which one could I handle watching 24 hours straight, back to back to back? Well, right now, Shaggy's kind of hard. I'm not watching the chat really till I'm sitting down. To me, I would have to pick, of all movies, I'd pick Heavy Metal. Mainly because, yeah, I know it's animated and everything. It's from back in the early 80s. I love the soundtrack from it. No, I didn't leave Arnie in charge. I might have left Layla in charge because we all know she's the boss over
And she's mad because I caught her.
there.
Oof. Thanks, Layla.
Okay, so you got an 82 motorhome. Ford, Chevy, Dodge. And I mean, is it self-propelled or is it a towable one? Yeah, that's true about. Well, it could be rice by now. Or, hey, it could even be quite pretty. Could be a Land Rover. Man, it's BMW. DC, when is she not?
Yeah, she was mad because I caught her. And she sneezed right in my face.
Boo. That would that'd be one of the worst ones to have, Randy. The only thing about having a motorhome from '82. Oh God, I mean those things. Trying to find parts for them, and the way they made them back then. Um, I don't know. Could you imagine what it'd be like if Tesla did make a motorhome the way they made the Cybertruck? Oh God, that would be so freaking ugly. Hey, at least you'd have plenty of roof space to put solar panels to keep the batteries charged up. Hell, you put enough solar panels on the incorporate solar panels in the top and sides. You wouldn't have to worry about pulling over to charge it up. I know that years ago there were some kids. They wound up making it was a little EV that you could say, and the whole top of it was covered with nothing but solar panels.
Ew.
I forgot what distance they wound up going with it, but I mean they were going maybe 20, 25 miles an hour, so they weren't going all that fast. Yeah, I know. And the thing about with that Cybertruck is I know there was a video out there. This guy wanted to see how resilient the side of it was for cordless hole punchers. Everything stopped except for the 50. Yeah, I know what that's like, Shaggy, because I used to have, or my parents used to, have it was a '88. I don't remember the manufacturer, but it was had a big old Chevy 454 and everything in it. Talk about gas guzzlers. I stopped to fill the gas tank up on that thing. Over 80 gallons of gas. Damn. About 150. It was either 150 or $160 just to fill the damn thing up.
Sounds like a Suburban we used to have it. It had a 454 engine in it.
Yeah, those things are gas guzzlers. I mean, I know my parents, they used to have a Chevy 1-ton truck, and they actually traded that for that RV. And actually, they had a fifth wheel trailer that they actually wound up trading in on it. And it's like, oh my God, that 454 was probably 8, 9 miles to the gallon.
Yeah, we used ours for pulling our camping trailer.
Now I'll admit they got some. That 454 has got power, but then also so does a 440 big black Chrysler.
Speaking of that subject, one time we were camping. Some smart kids were on the side of us waiting for the light to change, and thought they could beat us, and my dad just like slightly touched the pedal and zoom, gone.
Yep. Now, to me, there's only one engine out there that would be the best for fuel economy and power for an RV. That would have to be the 225 Slant 6. Or as everybody says, the leading tower of power.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. The 904 was, actually it was 727. Man, those things are basically bulletproof. The thing where they screwed up is when they started going to the 4-speed, the 4-speed automatic and lock-up torque converter and everything else. But you get one. I mean, you get a 727 behind that Slant 6. That thing will pull just about anything. You ain't gonna get there very fast, but I can guarantee it will pull it. Like I said, it ain't gonna be no speed demon, but my God, that Slant 6 got a lot of power to it. Not really. I like the old Mopar when it was still by Chrysler before they merged with anybody. Randy, if it had a Dodge engine, it would have been with a Dodge transmission. Yeah, see now, Shaggy, that right there, that would be normal because Cummins is a diesel engine manufacturer. So they make the engines. They don't make the transmission. Allison, they make transmissions for all the different diesels. So I mean, you get an Allison for, I mean, you can have. I mean, hell, I've heard them putting Allison transmissions behind some what was it? Chevy and Ford diesel engines. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like that. I had that '93 one-ton dually club cab diesel truck that died.
I'm not quite
Had
sure
the
that.
5.9 Cummins, but it was hooked up to a 4-speed automatic Chrysler transmission. Now they had that thing beefed up. Of course, it also had a aftermarket transmission cooler. It was underneath the bed with a fan on top. That right there, that's what saves a transmission, keeping that fluid cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Shaggy, you have a good evening. Appreciate you coming in. But I mean, when it comes to automotive stuff, I mean, the one oddball out of everybody had to be an AMC. I mean, if you look at the way AMC was made, they got parts from everybody. For example, that '74 Gremlin I had, It had it was a Chevy rear end. It was a Chevy 7 1/4 or something like that. Rear end had the Mustang style front suspension up underneath it. International Harvester straight six. Chrysler 904 transmission. Internals. Um, had a Ford style starter on it. A GM air conditioning system and a GM ignition system. The ignition key looked just like a General Motors. So they were taking parts from everybody. Well, considering the fact they were part of the big, at one time, I mean, they were the big four. You had Ford, General Motors, Chrysler, AMC. Now, yeah, AMC was on the bottom, but considering the fact they started off right after World War II, because they started off with the basically the Jeep. I mean, they were dominating. They were having big sales back in the 60s and early 70s.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that it was the oil embargo that everybody, started doing away with all the big V8 engines. It was also the fact that, so they're one of your muscle cars. I know that one of the last ones, I guess you could say the last muscle car would have been the TA. If you look at the 81 model, they were going from a 455 down to a 301 turbo, and they put the turbo on it just to have that extra power. If you're talking about 78, they had I think what was it, the 455, and then 3 years later, I don't know, 301. But it's also the fact that you start getting all these imports and everything. Hey, Robert.
Hey, Robert.
I mean, everybody, the EPA was cracking down. They were wanting better fuel economy. Price of gas was going up. Hell, I remember at one time I do remember when it was like 49 cents a gallon. That's when I lived in Houston. A few years later, it was already doubled that price at 99 cents a gallon. Yeah, you're talking about the Mustang 2. And if you notice, they went from a 302 to a straight 6. Went from a straight 6 to bigger V8s and everything, and then they wound up going back to the 6-cylinder. But the only car that is still running the V8 would have been the Vet. Yeah. To me, I'm not a found on road dead person. Now, I will admit, I've actually owned one Ford product. It's only because they did make damn good tractors. And now they got bought out by New Holland. I could not afford that green and yellow tractor because they were very happy with that paint. Yeah, that's during the Lee Iacocca years and everything when they were merging with Mitsubishi. Of course, that time, that Daytona had the 2.2 front wheel drive. Now I wouldn't mind getting my hands on an 80 to 83 Challenger.
Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah. And the only reason on that is because I don't remember what the Mitsubishi version was, but it had the Mitsubishi four-cylinder and it was rear-wheel drive. Imagine something like that dropping taking that little anemic four-cylinder out with the transmission. Basically take the drive line out, drop a nice little 318 in there with a 904 and an 8, say an 8 3/4 rear end. Yeah, I remember all that. Those were not all that great. Now the best thing is, the 2.2 was a good engine as long as it was later on and you did the maintenance on it. But the best was when they came out with a 2.5. Because I know I had, what was it, a 92, it was a 92 Dakota pickup, standard cab. I think it had the 6.5-foot bed, but it had that 2.5 and a 5-speed. Man, you talk about something that got some damn good fuel mileage. I wish I could, in a way, I had that truck back. Because I wound up taking a trip with the first wife. We went from the Colony, which is up north of here. We took a trip out to Memphis, Tennessee. Mind you, I'm doing about 80, between 80 and 85 on the highway. Running air conditioner during the summertime. We got about halfway between Little Rock and Memphis. Pulled into a truck stop to get gas, and I was down a quarter of a tank. Yeah, they had problems. Of course, all cars, I don't care. Like I said, I don't care who the manufacturer is. Every single one is going to have problems when they come out with a brand new car. And it's always the first 2 or 3 years of production, they have problems. General Motors have had it. Ford's had it. Toyota's had it. I know Nissan. So's Chrysler. Doesn't matter. They come out with a brand new design. They get it built. Oh, they got problems with it.
What you want?
And if you don't believe me, go get you a Kohler Courage lawnmower engine. You'll find out why they call them the Discourage. That's what I had in that Ariens riding mower, and it blew up. Let's see if I can cut some more foam. I'm trying to get this stuff to be smaller. Now, I'll admit that if I wound up having say a 10 amp power supply for this, it definitely gets this wire hotter. Right now I can't see the chat all that good. I know why Steven's not here. Can't find his Menard shirt.
Yeah, yeah, probably gotta get up early tomorrow.
Yeah. I know I can't wait until next Wednesday because I go in and see the doctor on about my hand. They're going to tell me, what the status is on it. You can tell I'm having fun doing this.
Yeah.
I've always been, trying to figure out how do I get rid of, all this foam and everything without making a mess. All right, what's Layla kicking on now?
Scratching an itch. She just decided to stop right there and leaned up against the table leg.
With this right here, like I was saying, like a hot knife through butter. It said it's a hot wire through styrofoam. And this was not that hard to make either. I know I should have done the video of me putting it all together. Only thing is I had no idea how long it was going to take and everything. That's why I didn't do it. Oh. Hi, DC.
No.
Hey, Angela. All right, Randy. You have a good one, too. DC, hopefully you get to feeling better. And Ernie went for. He didn't even mute his mic in case he has a sudden release of wind. Bill, since you're still here in the chat, what do you think about the giveaway I want to do at 1,000 subs? Do you think it's a good idea? I've got 6 of these pallets. Actually, I got more than that, but 6 of them I've got set up for trying to do that event for next month. right now I still got plenty of the wood and everything. All right, thank you. But yeah, I know for like I said, I've got plenty of the wood where I can um, make more. Matter of fact, I got this one strip, probably about 6 foot long right there. I got more on the other side. It just getting cut down to the strip, the thin strips is no big deal. It's getting them cut to the short pieces. That's where the problem's at right now. Hey, Susan, how you doing?
Susan.
Yeah, Susan, you missed what I'm gonna do for 1,000 sub giveaway. 4 people are gonna win. So 3 people are gonna win a couple of these mini pallet coasters, and first place will get a $50 Amazon gift card. I'll have to do a video of that and get it put out. Oh, Susan, you missed me cutting styrofoam with my little foam cutter I made. Last time I looked, I'm 60 away. I looked at it and said I was at 940. Let me double check. Oh, nope. It's saying 941. So, yeah. Hey, 3Bs, how you doing? Yep. So 59 away.
Ugh. Ugh. Hi, Mike.
Yeah. So, Mike, did you hear what I was saying as far as what I'm gonna do for 1,000 sub giveaway? I didn't know if you heard that or not. All right, good. Hey, just wanted to make sure everybody's aware of what's going on. So, um, I'll do a video here, probably after end the stream and get that put up. All right. So Susan, Sarah, you didn't hear. 4 people are gonna win. Second, third, and fourth will get a couple of the mini pallet coasters, and first place will get a $50 Amazon gift card. Now, I will put one catch to it. If you're north of the border, it cannot be used for yarn. Now, the way I'm gonna. I don't hear one. Might be hearing the squeaking of my chair. But now what I wound up doing is I'll do a spin the wheel, and it's process of elimination. So basically, I'll do a live and everything. Don't know when. But I'll do I wound up doing a video. After this is once I've gotten to 1,000 and everything, and I'll put a video out there, and how you get entered, just leave a comment. All right, well, it might be over at your place, Susan. What's up, Frank? Yeah, hey, and Frank, I'm getting close to 1,000 subs. 59 away. I didn't even think I'd get this many.
Hey,
I already figured out 4 people are going to win something.
ice cream snatcher.
What kind was it she got?
I have I have vanilla ice cream with a little bit of caramel on it.
Ah, that's up to you,
Ooh.
Sarah. Sarah, are you cooking dinner right now? Oh, you would. I've tried that and everything, and not really getting a lot of. Well, I sent you the link. That's why I was asking. Hey, Robert, let's just be glad it's not Sonny's, because if his were in the oven and he has the same problem like Arnie, it'd be a big explosion. It'd be like that. You'd be looking like either Hiroshima or Nagasaki. Yeah, it'd be that kind of explosion. See that big old mushroom cloud going straight up in the air.
As some would say on the other channel that we're on sometimes, did you see that green mist?
Yeah. All right, I need to get some more of this. See about getting some more of this phone cut. All right. Well, right now I'm trying to get some videos put out, but it's kind of hard to do it when the hand is. Hang on. Easy way to show. Yeah, I don't know how good it's showing up as far as how swollen my hand is, but I mean, I can. That's about as much as I can bend it right now. Because I really don't want to bend this one that much because that's the one that got broke, and of course that one right there, that's the one that had the tendon uh, get cut right down in here. What fumes? I mean, I'm out here in the garage. This is not sealed up at all. Oh, I can always have Crystal come out here and uh, do a little short and everything. Me cutting some foam and everything. There's a little bit of smell and everything, but I mean it's not that bad. I mean, if I know if I got a lot closer to it, yeah, it'd be really bad. I mean, I'm probably a couple of feet away from it. It's like I get a little bit of a inclination of the smell. Oh, well, like I said, this thing here. And I'm not, as you can tell, I'm not even holding the phone. It's just cutting it without any problem whatsoever. And the thing is, you can, able to cut design and everything in it. I mean, just an oddball shape. Like I said, I'm not forcing it. It cuts through it with no problem. I've got more, and mind you, a lot of this, was all the stuff that I had from all the different packages from, Amazon. The only thing I'm doing, I'm just making it, smaller. There goes another bug. Yeah. Uh-oh. All right. If Susan's getting cheesecake from the freezer, I want some too. It better either be strawberry or cherry on top of it.
And Layla does not like caramel.
All right.
Ice cream, I bet, Susan.
We already know it's not cheesecake. Want to give us a hint, Susan, at it? Okay. So, caramel ice cream.
And Layla just walked away disappointed. She wanted the ice cream, but not the caramel they put on it.
Hmm. I mean, I am at least able to get to this point right now. All right, well, since Susan brought it up, this is not only just for Arnie, this is for everybody out there watching. Give me your 3 favorite ice creams. Your top 3 ice creams.
Butter pecan, chocolate mint, and black cherry.
That's not bad. Let's see. We know that Mikey likes vanilla with peanut butter and honey. Of course, figured, since Susan got caramel ice cream, that's something that she likes. What's everybody else like? What ice cream? What would be your 3? Like I said, what would be your 3? Your top 3 ice creams.
Ooh.
And Mike, I'm not talking about just topping. I'm talking about just the ice cream itself. Because to me, caramel, hot fudge, marshmallow cream, that's all toppings. But I'm talking about just go get the gallon or half gallon, straight from the freezer and put it in a bowl. Question, Sarah, was what's your top 3 favorite ice creams? Okay. That's not bad, Susan.
Oops.
Now, for me, it's a little difficult because there's several flavors I like. I would have to go cookies and cream, probably mint chocolate chip, and then my favorite, I'll take it anytime I can get my hands on it. Peppermint. That'd be the 3 I would, they'd have to be my top 3. Be cookies and cream, mint chocolate chip, and peppermint.
I did my own peppermint hot chocolate. I just
Yeah,
made it. I
that's
just
not ice cream.
Yeah, I just made up hot chocolate as usual and just put a little bit of peppermint extract.
Now I know some people they actually will take a peppermint stick and use that as a stirrer. That way they get the hot chocolate and then they get a little kini to go with it.
Yeah.
Now, there's one brand of ice cream I can get my hands on, not a problem. I basically guarantee that none of y'all have ever had Bluebell. There, Steven.
Hi, Steven.
Go get your Menard shirt on. All right, what's daughter got you doing now? Or what kind of trouble did you get in with her this time? Oh, so in other words, DD. Same stuff, different day. So what do they got you doing at work now? So I guess what different work schedule? Oh, don't tell me they're promoting you up to CFIC. Is that what they're doing, Stephen? You getting promoted up to CFIC? Chief Flunky in charge? Oh, so that means now you can be able to come on Friday night for garage trivia.
Oh.
Now you won't have an excuse. Oh, and Stephen, you have to watch. I got a video I'm gonna be putting out talking about what I'll be giving away for my 1,000 sub, doing the 1,000 sub giveaway. Okay. Oh, just remember, it's always the first Friday of the month. And I've already sent Bryce some good questions to ask. Damn, nose started itching. Or if I turn that thing off or not. Yeah, I turned it off.
Layla, you klutz.
Now, when it comes to me making the second one of these hot wire cutters, that one will be made totally from scratch. So I've got the idea, just got to figure out how to get it made. So that one I'll be do a video on it. But that's probably going to be probably a month and a half or so away from getting that done. Because that's going to require me using both saws. And since what happened last time I used the saw, yeah. So where's everybody else hiding at tonight?
I don't know.
Okay. No bingo tonight. That rules out that. So it's not Monday, so that rules out bingo. It's definitely not Thursday. Not Tuesday. It's not Friday. It's not Saturday. Not Sunday.
Yeah, bingo's tomorrow night.
That starts at 5:30, which I'm gonna try and get in on. Now, last night, Popeye didn't go live. I don't know what was going on. He's not going live tonight. He's actually going live tomorrow night. Yeah, there are things called life. I mean, check my phone lately. Right? No text messages. Of course, the last one I wound up getting was Harbor Freight. There's a video I'm going to have to see about watching later. I had no idea how to say that. Yeah, sometimes it hits the fan and goes spreading all over the place. Let's see. Now my phone says it's 80 degrees. Yeah, well, Mike, for me, it didn't hit me in the face. It got me in the hand. Here comes our crazy Canadian.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello. Yeah.
So you want to win that $50 Amazon gift card, huh?
When don't I want yarn that's free?
Hey, I didn't say you use it for yarn.
You said I couldn't use it for yarn, so that means I'm going to use it for yarn.
No, the stipulation is you can't buy yarn with it.
We'll see about that.
I know you'll make Sonny do it.
Yeah. And then he'll make me do it because he ain't got no account.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, I gotta make 50 of these things.
Hang on. What are those?
Flowers.
Ah. So what are you gonna make 50 of them for?
Part of that order that I was telling you about.
Ah.
So I just made all the centers and now I can pull out a hook and do the rest.
Well, I know Crystal, she's in there making roses. right now. How many she's got done, I don't know.
Thanks, Bill. Oh yeah, gotta check my food. Well, it is a hot dog or 6.
Can't Sonny do something like that?
I'm not gonna even get into this one with you guys.
Hey, we're not going that far south. I was saying, hot dogs, not Wiener Schnitzels. The little smokies. Now, I'll play like this. I have been checking with Scamazon on my order. I still have one order out there that they have yet to say it's shipped. And I'm still waiting on it. I placed an order for something on the 2nd.
Oh my.
Yeah. And I'm looking on here. It's still saying, we will email you when we have an estimated delivery date. All right, let's go.
Can you tell what that arm movement is, Mater?
Hang on. Oh, are you catfishing?
Oh, absolutely. With Prince.
So, you getting any good bites?
Oh yeah, we getting a nibble here and there, and
what kind of bait are you using?
he's trying. What?
So, what kind of bait are you using?
Cotton. He just needs a string to be bait. That's it, and he's done. He's in his flower pot by chance.
Yeah. I do know that those pants are, I guess you could say, call them the house pants or night pants,
Yeah.
whatever you call them. I got off of Amazon. Because, right? Huh? Oh, well, I wound up ordering them because I only have one, one pair. It's like, yeah, since I had the surgery done on my hand, it's very difficult to be able to zip up and button jeans. So it's like, when I'm getting some that had just the elastic, just pull them up. Don't have to worry about it. Not really driving anywhere. I didn't like the fact of the drawstring. It's like, Chris will take it out. I want him using that, doing the same thing that you're doing, Sarah.
No one heard that, right?
Do we really want to know what Sonny's doing off camera?
You didn't hear it. You're all good.
I cleared it to you.
You pulled it, Ernie.
Unintentionally.
You lifted your leg.
Okay.
Tell him to stay away from we need lit flames. We don't need Hiroshima or Nagasaki.
Yeah, pretty much.
Would you like a shot with Coca-Cola?
No, I don't need more coffee today. Thank you.
Sure.
I'm sure. But yeah, he pulled it, Arnie.
That was a long and windy one. Try asking me to fart 34 times in a row. Or say random.
Who yanked her chain?
Jibble jabble stuff.
Try
What
asking
did
me
Alexa say?
9 times in a row. Or say random.
Random.
That was a wet and squeaky one. Try asking me to play Mr. Farts. Or say random.
I got some
Alexa,
popcorn
stop.
and some white stuff on it.
I still don't get it. We can be talking here. All of a sudden, she just starts yapping away, and nobody asked her.
Yeah, I don't get that one, Arnie. I don't get yours and why it just decides to speak when it does its own thing.
Definitely has a mind of its own,
Yeah.
and it's.
Okay, let me check the dogs one more time.
I think it's sick and perverted.
Oh my god, they're melting.
Ooh.
The werewolf has come out.
Yeah, Sarah scared.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Sarah.
Bill's still here. Cool Gamer's still here.
So now we got.
Yes,
Warren
Arnie.
Zevon. Hey, we got Warren Zevon saying "Werewolf of Canada."
Yeah, you scared
What about
Layla.
Werewolf Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah, you scared Layla when you did that sound.
Oh, you scared Layla with your ooh.
Cool. Cool. Didn't do my cat thing.
He's like, what? He's like, our cats just sat there, did nothing, and Layla runs away.
Oh, Sarah, did you see my hand?
No, I didn't see your hand.
Hang on.
But I mean, I'm one of those people that can see a lot of things.
That's what it's looking like.
Oh, that looks way better.
Yeah, but you see how swollen it still is?
Yeah, but that's part of the process.
Yeah. It's been a month
You just,
now.
yeah, but you did a lot of damage, Mater.
Yeah, I know. And then, of course, they had to go back in to open it all back up to do the surgery to reconnect everything. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
That's a lot of damage. I wouldn't
and
doubt
mind you,
that
that-
you're going to be
mind you,
swollen
that
for
was
quite
after-
some time.
Yeah, but that was just a few days. They did this surgery the week after this.
Yeah.
So I've had 2 surgeries on the same hand, one on the front, one on the back.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't do you any good. And what was supposed to be ample time of healing has now doubled to quadrupled.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to be back to work May 6th.
You're probably looking forward to getting some kind of a routine back down
Yeah,
and getting out of the house.
getting out of the house. And actually, last night was the first time I drove the car by myself in over a month.
Oh, wow. Crystal actually allowed you to drive?
Yeah. I mean,
No, his hand's looking way better.
hey, it was either her drive or me drive.
True.
And she didn't want to get up and go to Murphy's just to bring up some cigarettes.
Well, I'm glad to see that you're doing a lot better, but please let's not try that game again.
No. That's something
Yeah,
I
this is
definitely want to stay away from. I mean, hey, Sarah.
Are the dogs ready yet?
I mean, hey, I'm holding something at least with it.
Yep. Very true. Takes a little bit of time, but it'll eventually come back. I mean, I remember when I broke my ankle, I was off
yeah.
it for over a month and a half, and by the time I was able to get the cast off my calf, I could literally tap it and it go ding, 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 ding.
Well, it's just like this hand here, okay? This hand here, I cut the tendons on these two fingers. So, I mean, all I was able to do was that. And I still have the scar going right across here, across the back of the hand from where I got sliced at.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. All right, I gotta check these dogs because this man don't know how to cook them.
I know how to cook them, just you're cooking them.
Liar.
I'm online. Came out here, you were cooking.
I don't see how a grown man does not know how to cook hot dogs.
Hey, you want me to check this or not? Yes. Then get your hands out of my pants.
Yeah, you check your hands.
All right, she's gonna make me go.
You're more deep. Let's go.
Oh, you keep this? Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure
So you have to cook.
Probably another minute or two, and then it'll be done. Where'd I put my hook? What was Steven saying about commission work?
Oh, talking about your flowers.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. No, that's not what I want to do. Is it? Yeah, we're
Let's
good.
see.
Yes, I've almost completed 106 items for this commission job.
Wow. Nice.
Item is 10 stops away.
The heck was that?
Amazon notification.
Okay. Oh, that's one I need to cover up. Good. Yeah, so I've got these ones to do, which obviously is the easiest part, which is why I left it for last. Because the teacups were the hardest. The garlands were quite easy, and now this is going to be the easy-ish part. Oh, fudge, why did I do that?
I'm looking for a video. And this, I'm trying to find one. I know I've got it. I'm just trying to figure out where it's at. Because this would be perfect for Sunny.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hi, Angela. What's new, Layla?
I can't wait to see what the reaction is, because this is all going to be done by Saturday.
Let's see. Don't know if this is the video here. Yep, this might be it. But right now, I'm having problems with.
Well brought up, Arnie.
Okay, that's not the video there.
Okay, I gotta go take these dogs off the burner before they burn.
All right.
Yeah.
Good to eat. Oh man, he shut the door. Eat your heart. Eat your heart. More than that, and I'm not.
Mm.
I see that, Brad.
What? What'd you say when we allowed to eat all of them?
No, 3 only.
3 only?
Yeah.
Will you be 3?
Ernie's trying to compete with you by chance, actually.
For what?
Who's louder?
I want to have some more junk in the trunk on it.
Oh.
You want the last 2 slices? You want to just toss it? Thanks.
Oh, you do whatever you want with it.
No one's racist.
You weirdo. You are a weirdo.
Same rational.
Insane rational? Yeah, right. You're definitely insane in the membrane. I've been listening to the older stuff lately, so I'm just like, okay, we're just gonna. I was listening to what, early 90s last night? Something like that.
All right. I know I've got.
Sunny Mater's looking for something for you too. Exactly what I said was uh-oh. Hope you guys in the chat are doing awesome. Why not the 80s? 80s have good music too.
Yeah. I like the stuff from the 80s. There's nothing wrong with that.
Bill said, as long as she didn't say the 80s. Layla, you came back. And the very next day. Song quotes like every 2 seconds. Oh, I hear you, Miss Layla.
Layla.
Oh, you raised your head for me, girl. Bill came from the 80s.
Okay.
Well, I didn't come from the 80s, but
You lived through it.
yeah. And I'm still looking for that video.
You'll find it.
Yeah, I know. It's here somewhere. There it is, right there.
In front of your face.
And like I said, this is one that's for Sunny. I knew it. I was trying to figure out where it was at. So here we go. This, like I said, this is for Sunny.
Bill had hair in the 80s.
Bill, yeah, actually just got through turning 60. like I said, this is a video that Sonny could learn by. Make sure the volume's up. I'm like getting this video done. Uh-oh. Well, anyways, I tried doing it a little bit earlier, and things didn't work out the way I was wanting to. But anyways, okay, let's cook some hot dogs. Sonny better be watching. My other stove out. The other one was wanting to be cranky, so I had to
Nope, he's eating his dogs.
get gas.
I will make sure he watches it though.
Everybody likes cooking with gas. So, okay. Got my lighter. Now, sorry about the backside shots. I had no choice. Man, I wish y'all could see this. You can tell how long ago it's been over 3 years. Try and get it angled down enough where y'all can see everything. I mean, try and get everything angled that way y'all can see it. There we go. That'll work. But I got a good hot flame going there. You know, we need both of them going. And that's when I still had both using both hands. There we go. I got both of them going. Yeah, I know you can't see them, but I got both of them. Ooh, man, that's hot. All right. As you can tell, I got me a nice, delicious hot dog. There's one on that burner. I got one on that burner. This how you know what? Cook them. You can't cook a hot dog unless you got the proper utensils for turning them over. I got this nice. Man, that thing is clean. Man, look how clean that thing is. Oh, yeah.
No, it ain't.
I think that's getting done a little bit right there. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, lost my wiener. Lost my wiener. Uh-oh, gotta retrieve it. Oh, yeah, that looking good. No, that one don't. That one getting curled up the wrong way. Should have given it some Viagra. There we go. Well, let me get over here and get this one cooked a little bit. Yeah, it's done on that side. Let me get over here and I'll turn it over. Oh, yeah. That looking good. How's that looking? Ooh. Boy, man, they smelling good. I got them well seasoned. Put them inside flour tortilla with some pico de gallo. Oh, yeah. Don't they look good? Yeah, I think they about done. Oh, yeah. They cooked. They're really good and cooked. Yeah, they really good and cooked. And as you can tell, like I said, I'm using some well-seasoned tongs. Got the extra flavor and everything to add on to them hot dogs.
Oh, Mater, what you should. Oh, okay. I'll send you what I just sent, Sonny.
Now, Crystal, she did not like my original idea of how to cook them.
Hey, Sarah. Think that's enough?
No.
You're right. I've got to finish off the yellow, and I've got pink and white and purple I've got to work through.
Layla said no, too.
I got to make 50 of these.
No, I'm good.
46 to go.
I just have to make however many I can. These are going to be table decorations for the mother-daughter Mother's Day thing we've got going on at the church.
Mater, the nice answer is no.
Yes, Bill, he has hit 60.
He's over the hill.
Yep.
Did you see your phone? Did you see your phone?
Me? I just now got it. So.
I messaged you, Sunny.
Ah.
I'm not even getting into this with you, Mater. Don't even start.
I'm glad I'm not putting that in
You
the
stay
chat.
away from my wieners.
Hey.
Whoa.
Sarah's
Hello.
got a wiener.
Mine, man. Cheer mine. I don't know what you're doing.
Sunny.
I don't know what's wrong with her. Sarah's. This is funny. Sarah's actually cracking her own self up.
Pretty much.
Because definitely tell it didn't come out the way you were expecting it to be.
Now I'm just waiting for an answer from him as to what he's thinking.
I don't
Hey, Robert.
think we want to know what he's thinking.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
We definitely like those infamous words from I'm trying to think of his name. The black comedian it was with Jackie Chan.
Frog.
Yeah. We don't want to know what's coming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Hey, Woody.
Hi, Woody.
And Woody's coming in right as I'm about ready to shut things down, too.
Good timing, Woody.
Yeah, and he missed a lot.
Yeah.
He'll have to go back and watch from the beginning.
He needs a good laugh. Absolutely watch, especially like the last half hour. You'll giggle.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch it because Mob's yarnery was live, so I went in there.
Ah.
But I left you running, so there was still
Oh, I didn't know she was still alive.
no. She was. We were backstage.
Ah. All right.
The fun conversations.
Yes, the one that you don't get to hear about.
Oh, we get to hear it, but everybody else doesn't.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, now that I'm not back there, you don't get to hear it.
Not true. Anyways, coming up on 8 o'clock, when you shut this down and everything, I need to get back on my normal schedule because I got about 2 or 3 more weeks to go from back to work, something like that. Yeah, 2 or 3 weeks, something like that.
Today's April 23rd. You said May 6th?
Yeah,
You're at about 13 days, I think.
something like that. All right.
Oh, we got a response, Mater. I'll have to tell you backstage.
Uh-oh. All right, well, Sarah, say goodbye to everybody.
Bye, party. Have a good night.
Arnie, got any final words?
Yeah, I hope everyone has a good night, and tomorrow night is bingo, so half of the group will probably be over there, including me.
And I'll see you Friday.
And I'll be back whenever I'm back.
And unfortunately, last Friday, Crystal and I wound up going seeing Kid 6, and got there with my camera, got everything recorded, uploaded all 3 videos. Didn't realize it. There was no audio for any of it because, stupid me, I forgot to turn the microphone on.
Yep. Hi, Bill. Hi, Bill.
Ouch.
Did not realize I didn't turn the microphone on.
My back
Any
was
of it.
crazy, so I went out to the car and passed out for about 45 minutes.
So, but anyways, appreciate everybody's coming in here. I'll be getting the video up soon, talking about the 1,000 sub giveaway. So everybody, like I said, y'all stay safe. God bless. Catch Arnie should be live maybe tomorrow night, and then Chris, of course, Friday.
Yep.
Of course, you got bingo, and yeah, Arnie will be above thing 1.
Yeah, it depends how long bingo goes.
Right. That starts 5:30 Central.
Yeah.
So,
And I've got
anyways,
so I am completely gone.
so anyways, yeah, Chris will be Friday. So anyways, y'all stay safe. God bless, and we'll see y'all later. So.
Night.